Hello, and thanks for tuning in today to another knowledge drip that is Wild Thoughts with your host, The Big Bang. Now that the introductories are over and we can get into this bullshit ass world, how is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are good. I hope you're happy. I hope you stayed relaxed. I hope you were able to remember to breathe. There's a lot of people in this world that are forgetting to breathe a little bit. You can see it on their faces when they walk through the park. They're not breathing right. Remember to take a deep breath every once in a while. Relax your face. Relax that stupid fucking face of yours. And, just know that everything will come at the right time. Everything will come at the wrong time also. Because there is no right, there is no wrong, and there is no time. So, with that being said, figured we'd jump into our first sponsor today, which is beautiful raw. Oh, it's honey, guys. That's right. Honey. I really enjoy the taste of honey. And as I eat my honey right now, I'm reminded of all the good things that can come from just a tiny little animal that, you might be afraid of and try to swat away when you see it. But just remember, when that little ladybug comes by, or the little lady bee, or whatever type of fucking bee it is, whatever bee, honeybee, or, it's the honeybee, or it's some other bee. You guys are smarter than me. You can look that shit up on Google and figure it out. But as I was saying, the bee, don't be swatting it away. Let it live. Or kill it, because that's the nature of life. I saw something funny today on the whole Snapchat world. It was some guy, and he posted a picture of a rhino, and he said, "Why would anybody kill these things?" And I was like, well, ask God. Duh, because it's meant to die. That's the only reason it was alive. Now that we gotten over the first sponsor, which is honey, and I don't even know where I went with that. The only reason I said honey is because that's what I saw right in my damn face. It was right there, raw honey. And I was like, well, let's just do that. And then we can jump into some good affirmations. And then, I know I said that we weren't going to go over the self-confidence formula anymore. But you know what? I couldn't help it. We're going to do it again today. We're going to go over the self-confidence formula. We're going to go over some good affirmations, and then we're going to read some crazy stuff. It's actually probably not even going to read it. I'm probably just going to do it straight from my head, because you guys know how I like to do that and see how that comes out. So after we get over these affirmations, we'll jump into another thing. And what did I say? Jump? I don't fucking know. We won't jump in, but we will knowledge drip into it. We'll smooth our way over to it. We'll be like honey. Yeah, we'll be like the honeybee flying through the air, seeing the beautiful flowers, breathing, smelling, getting them on its lips, tasting it, eating it, flying to the next flower so they can orgasm and have more flowers. Also, and the bee gets to enjoy it. So today, in this podcast, this knowledge drip, as I try to get out of the word podcast and we move it towards the knowledge that is whatever you want it to be, we're going to do it like honey, and we're going to build our hive. So right now we're starting to build our hive up. And guys, let me tell you, I want to thank all the great listeners of Wild Thoughts out there, because let me tell you, the hive is getting a little bigger. The hive is starting to spread. I mean, at first it was the first couple of listeners, then it was the first couple thousand listeners. Now it's the first 1,500 listeners. And I just want to say I'm grateful for all those motherfucking listeners out there listening to whatever bullshit I have to say. But it's obviously the best bullshit they ever heard, because otherwise they wouldn't stop writing into the show, which you can too if you want to. You can write into the show at reflife32@gmail.com. Write in your damn some of your IMs. Write in some of your affirmations. Let me hear them, because let me tell you, I can't think of all the affirmations, so I need some help. Write them in. You get a shout out. I'll do it for you. All right. Now, let's just jump right into these affirmations. take a breath and be like the honeybee. We're about to go spread some seeds along. We're going to go reap what we sow. So we're going to be like the honeybee, and we're going to read it slow. I am confident. I am a human becoming. I am successful. I am courageous in my asking abilities. I am a lovable human becoming. I am a human becoming. Keep thinking like that motherfucking bee. I am a positive thinker. I am able to be super evil, even though I am human. I will retire from the zoo. Yes, I am giving the best possible service. I am so angry at the way I don't represent myself. I will tell everyone good news. I will let people know about my podcast, the knowledge drip, the abundance that is. I will destroy all thoughts that don't make me smile. I will have what I want. I will destroy my debt. I will not be able to stop people from giving me money. That's a good one right there. I'm going to read that one more time for you. I will not be able to stop people from giving me money. I am always my best friend. I desire wild thoughts to be huge. I am happy and grateful for what I have. I make my life the way I want it. I destroy my hate thoughts. I am going to have a 2020 Toyota Tacoma. Fuck it, I'm going to have one. And you're going to enjoy it too. And guess what? We're going to have a little Tacoma Wild Thoughts with the Big Bang off-road type thing. We'll probably call it the off-road. We'll call it the Wild Off-Road or something like that. And we'll take our Toyota Tacomas and we'll like drive somewhere deep into the fucking woods and we'll ooh. Then we'll fucking watch the damn honeybees fly around. We'll drink some marijuana, smoke some beer, and see what happens. It'll be all good. All right. I am going to have 379,697,777 in my bank account. I forgot where I was going with that, to be honest. I know it goes what? Billions, millions, thousands, dollars, right? Millions. What is it? What is it? I don't fucking know. You guys are smart. I think I got it though. Hold on. Millions. Thousands. Hundreds. Tens. Ones. I think that's it. Close enough. In money terms, that's what I'm going to have. A lot of it. I'm happy for all my stocks. I am grateful for my ability to be the president of 2032. That's right, guys. Everybody knows it's going down for real. I'm going to be Prez Roberts 2032. So you better get on my good side now because you guys are like 2032. That's so long away. Well, someone's got a plan for that year. And guess who it is? Right here, me. That's right. So, as I wrote today this morning, I got up probably around 6:30ish. I don't fucking know. And then I started writing and this thing came to me and it's conform. Conform and be poor forever. That's the name of this great. Sorry, I'm trying to be like the bee. The bee. I know the bee is super hyphenated. The bee is super filled with life and it moves really quickly. Bee goes from flower to flower. But I need to slow down the talking. I need to think about what I'm saying right here because this is gonna be real good. So. This is what was written today for all of you. Conform and be poor forever. I truly live in a land of abundance. We all have the same opportunities. How will you take the pressure? If you look and observe 100 people that are the prime age of being purely abundant, that would be like, someone 25 years or older. Well, let's just go with 25 years of a person's life, all right? So let's just say that person's already 25. And one of these persons out of 100 will be rich. That's right. If there's 100 of you right now listening, right now, guess what? One of you is going to be rich. And it's probably going to be me. 4 will be independents. Now, luckily for you, 4 of you will be independent, all right? So that's pretty easy. 5 will be working So let's say we're 65 years old. I'm rich. I'm living my good life. I'm stretching out my body. And what are you doing? You're still working. And we're gonna get into why you keep working too. 54 others, if they are still survivors. It could be easily. You could also die. So whoever's the richest of the let's see if you're the richest of the independents, then guess what, you're the rich one, so you get to be the one rich one. Yay you. So 54 of the survivors will either be dead or having to put a strain on another person or an entity or the state or the government for them to provide. It's true. This is after 40 years, so we're talking from the age 25 to 65. Okay, so, the 54 that hit 65 only did not figure out how to become financially independent. The experts say the 5% that does not conform will always be in the top 5%. The problem with the other 95% is that they are told what to do, so you never start thinking for yourself. They conform. You conform. Don't conform to their little needy ways. Don't conform. Let's say if you're working at the damn zoo like I do, working at the damn Central Florida Zoo, and you conform to their bullshit ass policies like no listening to music, gotta be on time, you gotta dress a certain way, you have to think like the rest of us, you have to worry about the team first and then you know what I'm saying? If you conform to that, then you will surely be poor. They follow the crowd. If you can overcome the conformity of life, you might be able to you might. Now I'm not saying this is a promise, but you might be able to think for yourself. Most people do not look at life as a thing with a middle, a thing with an end, and a thing with a beginning. They never think, so they miss the financial boat by conforming to their environment or pressure of the other peers. Now listen to that one more time. They never think, so they miss the financial boat by conforming to their environment on pressures of other peers. You know what I'm saying? Other peers in that group. So let's jump back to our sponsor today, which is honey. All right. Now let's say the honey bee didn't conform to its honey cove or hive. What do you think would happen to that honey bee? Well, let me tell you, that honey bee would be the damn queen, because only the queens and I guess it's the queen bee. Let's just say the leader of the bees leaves that hive and they start a new hive. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going to be followers. A lot of people are going to be leaders. Okay? So, just like the bees, don't conform if you think you can be your own leader. Do not conform to the power of the queen bee because they give you a little driplet of honey. Damn it. They might give you 32 ounces of the driplet of honeys that you have been looking for, but guess what? You become your own leader. You become the own queen bee. You become the own king bee. You start your own thing. You grow it massively huge. And then guess what? Now you have your own kingdom of honey. You got more than 32 ounces. You got 1 billion ounces. You got an abundant. You could have an abundant amount of honey if you start your own way of thinking. If you get out of the conformity of what this life is been thrown at us as American students of the system. We are thrown a certain way of life to conform, and we started it young, and we're lucky that we're still in it, because we conform, and I can still feel myself conforming. I mean, I work at the zoo. I used to play my music. They told me to stop doing that, so I quit that. I'm not playing music anymore. And then they asked me to be on time So I stopped being like 15 minutes late and started being like 2 minutes late. You know, you can't follow the rules exactly. And then what else did they ask me to do? I don't know, some stupid shit. Asked me to be a good teammate. All right, fuck that shit. I ain't into being a good teammate. I ain't part of the group. You know, you must think now before it is too late. You must think of saving money. Think about saving money no matter what job you do. There are plenty of opportunities for you to make it better. Okay? There are plenty of opportunities, you king, queen, and lesbian bees out there. There are plenty of opportunities for you to make it better. Listen to listen. Okay, just listen. One idea could make you rich. One idea. So, why can you not make it? Why can you not make one idea? To make your idea the best, you as a listener of the Wild Thoughts of the Big Bang know that our ideas are an unmapped planet. Is that how you would say it? Yes, I like that word. Unmapped. Our minds are unmapped and they're uncharted because most of the time we've been filling up with useless shit like how to put 2 + 2 together and how to hook someone up to a damn wire and what else is there? I don't know. I don't fucking even know where I was going with that. But an unmapped planet. Yeah, we're damn unmapped planet. Our brains are. So the only thing that you can explore is to explore your planet. So go explore and save your money. Plan to be part of the 5%. Okay? As listeners of Wild Thoughts, we plan to be part of the 5%. We don't plan on working hard at some Make-A-Wish or working hard at some damn Walmart when I'm damn near 65. I'll tell you what, I'm planning to be part of the 5%. So I hope you are also saving at least 10% of your income. All right? Pay yourself, guys. You guys need to start paying yourself when you work. Pay yourself 10% of whatever you can retire on, all right? Now, 10%, that's a lot. It depends on what type of saving techniques you want. Why am I saying techniques? I like that. I'm going to start saying techniques. You got to start relying on your certain type of techniques to use to save. I mean, if it's 17 cents a day, that's going to be $60 a year. If it's 88 cents a day, that's going to be a little bit of change too. Hold on, I'm actually really good at math, so I actually know exactly what the answer is right here because for some reason, the math has already been done for me now. I probably can't find it, but you know, if you just save 17 cents a day though, it'd still be like $60 a year. So, or you could save 88 cents a day, you could save $1.50 a day, you could save $2.50 a day. Just put something away, all right, so that when you turn 65, you can live like the 5%. And that's part of the Big Bang's world. If you really want to push yourself toward financial freedom, is if you save your money and invest the other 90% into keeping you alive and well. Life is too long to be worried about the past. Invest in your future. Invest in yourself. Okay? Now that we went all over that, I am done with that. Let's jump into our most confident self-formula ever. It's the self-confidence formula. Take a break, guys. I'll start here around 19:30. Take a break and ponder about being a bee again and ponder your life of salvation of being the queen or being the follower. The choice is always yours, and you know what choice is best for you. I can't make it, but you can. Now, let's do this. The self-confidence formula. First, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, aggressive, and continuous actions towards its attainment. I realize that the dominating thoughts of my mind eventually reproduce themselves in an outward bodily action and gradually transform themselves into a physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my mind for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to be, by creating a mental picture of this person and then transforming that picture into reality through practical service. I know that through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek expression through some practical means of realizing it. Therefore, I shall devote 10 minutes daily to demanding of myself the development of the factors named in the 16 lessons on this reading course. I have clearly mapped out and written down a description of my definite purpose in life. For the coming 5 years, I have set a price on my services for each of those 5 years, a price that I intend to earn and receive through strict application of the principle of efficient, satisfactory service, which I will render in advance. I fully realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Therefore, I will engage in no transactions which does not benefit all whom it affects. I will succeed by attracting to me the forces I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because I will first serve them. I will eliminate hatred. I will eliminate envy and jealousy, selfishness and cynicism by developing a love for all humanity. Because I know that a negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them, and I will believe in my motherfucking self, bitch ass bitch. I will sign my name to this formula, commit it to memory, and repeat it aloud once a day with full faith that it will gradually influence my entire life so that I will become a successful and happy worker in my chosen field of endeavor. Or in our cases, we're not going to be happy workers, we're going to be goddamn happy leaders because we are the goddamn queen, king, lesbians. We are in charge of our own future. We understand that now. We are not going to conform, for the conform will be poor and they will be part of the 95%. We do not want that. We want to be 65 and rolling. We want to be 45 and rolling, motherfuckers. We gonna be rich. So, now that we got that out of the way, thanks for listening to Wild Thoughts with your host, The Big Bang. Until next time, keep being that bee. Buzz.